What you guys see on film there? Just watch the film.
Yeah.
What you see? As opposed to last game.
That's team thing. That's not me thing. You know? So we'll keep it in the team.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow night going against one of the other top players in the league in Morant?
It's just another game. You know, we can improve from the first game. Whatever we didn't do right, which is a lot of things. And you know, it's always good to go against players like that. You know, it's fun. It's fun for the fans. And I think they will join the game.
How would you describe him and his game?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, he can do everything, you know. Obviously, he's one of the fastest guys out there. But since the first year, you know, he improved a lot. He's shooting, he's playmaking. So he's a really complete player, and it's gonna be really hard to stop him.
Could have been describing yourself there.
No, not fast. I'm not fast.
You both have been talking about a lot as far as the MVP. Of course, Ja came out this week and said that's one of his individual goals. What do you think of his play the other night? And is he conducting himself like an MVP caliber player?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I just told you what kind of player he is, so for sure he is.
Luka, I know the first game didn't finish the way you wanted, but did you see something and feel something that you're like, okay, I see how this could be a great season and we can build upon what we did in the first game?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think the way we played the first half and a part of fourth quarter, I think we can be great this season. You know, obviously it was the first game. You know, we got a couple new guys, but we got to work on it and be better than that. But I feel really confident in this team.
One of the guys was Christian. I mean, I think a lot of Mavs fans heard that he could be good and then saw just how good he. I mean, what do you like about him from what you've seen in practices, and then what do you think he can be like for this organization?
Yeah, very important. I mean, you all saw it, how he can play. He can contribute to this team a lot. So we're really happy to have him.
Luka, with Ja, I know in the media from the outside, there's a lot of comparisons. You know, whether it's you or other players that kind of get grouped together in rivalries. Do you feel that internally, or does that resonate at all in terms of like motivation or just how, you know, certain players approach certain games, if that makes sense?
I mean, probably some players do. I don't. I mean, every game is really important. I think the West is stacked, so every game is gonna matter to get in the playoffs. So you gotta be ready and go 100% for every game.
Back at home, how much do you look forward to that being in front of the fans?
I mean, yeah, fine. It's been a long time. I mean, we only had one preseason game there, but you know, this season, it's a new season. It's not preseason no more, so I'm really excited to see the fans.
Do you feel like some of what we saw the other night is the fact that you only had 3 preseason games?
No.
Luka, you mentioned the new guys. Do you feel like y'all are making more strides offensively or defensively? Where do you feel like more work needs to be put in this time?
Both, always. We got to work on defense and offense. You're going to win with both, so we got to work on both, like I said. We got a couple of new guys, but we got a lot of work on. That's why it's 82 games, so we got 81 to go.
How much does it help to have a guy like JaVale, who's been with winning teams, to help maybe some of those younger guys too come along?
Yeah, it's very important. You know, he's a vet in this team. I mean, in this league, he's won 2-3 championships, and he's gonna help not just the young guys, but everybody around.
Perfect at the free throw line the other night. I know that's something that you've worked on. Is there a certain certain percentage that you're trying to shoot for this year?
Trying to make him. That's it.
What's so special about the preseason superlatives and you being dubbed as the favorite to win MVP? Have you given that a thought, and what's so special about that MVP?
I mean, it's probably people believe you can win MVP. You know, that's a good thing. Like I say, you know, first of all, you got to win games just to be in consideration for MVP. So, first of all, we got to win games.
Luka, this is kind of a little off topic, but I know St. Jean came to Slovenia this summer. What were your best memories, or what were the highlights of that trip and getting to have him out there with you?
I mean, he was, what about 1 week he was there. You know, he was really he helped a lot of coaches in Slovenia. He played poker with us, but he lost. Of course,
right.
I took his money. You can ask him. But no, he was good. He helped a lot, especially Slovenian coaches. You know, NBA is a little bit, it's a big difference than national teams, and we're really happy to have him there for 1 week. I think he's coming back next season, hopefully, if we qualify.
With the poker, was it players, teammates, coaches? Who were you going against?
It was
Who did you-
players, and him,
Okay.
but he lost.
How
I
much
don't,
money?
I don't. $10.
Sure.
You mentioned you're excited to play in front of the fans tomorrow. Any message for them heading into the game?
I mean, I'm just really excited. Hopefully it's gonna be full. But no message. Every year the same message. We're gonna try to win a championship. Last year, especially in the playoffs, was amazing. The atmosphere was one of the best I ever been in, and I was happy to play home.
Luka, when Spencer's in there in the game with you, how does he make things easy?
I mean, he can do a lot of things, and he can shoot, he can pass, he can organize a team, and I think his role's gonna become bigger and bigger.
With Spencer, Nico said this summer that Spencer's parents told him they've never seen Spencer happier in his career. Do you have a story or an example of when you've noticed Spencer being particularly happy to be part of this team?
I mean, yeah, every time he hangs out with me. Yeah. You ask him, he's gonna say the same thing.
Why not?
Hey, Luka, so, I've asked a few players in the league, and obviously teammates, they think highly of your first shoe. So I've asked a few guys that have worn your shoe in the past couple of days, and they love it. To see players across the league embrace your shoe, because, that's a competitive thing behind that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's unbelievable, I think I saw Obi wearing them first game. It's just a pleasure, But I don't blame him. It's a great shoe, what can I say?
Thank you, Luka.
Thank you.